So, the next team in the preset D-Tide is Stall Castor. You don't need Pollux, you don't need shit. You don't even need OE Castor. I, unlike other fucking retards, cleared it and coached people several times. This is 4 months ago, and you find video from 7 months ago. 7 months ago as well, showcasing how to do Alert 5 with E3 Castor. You just stall. You don't need fucking Pollux, you don't need anyone to proc your corrosion. You can proc your corrosion yourself. However, and I have past streams of this, so if you want to see how a low investment's not clear, you can go to this A5 stall video. E3 I did 4 months ago. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. Everything you need to know about doing a min investment. I also have several other streams where I showcase stall Castor. Not procking. Don't need the proc corrosion. You only need him. All these retards think you need to proc his corrosion. You do not even need to proc his corrosion. You don't need to do shit with Castor. You can. That's how strong it is at E3. So let's find where I am. I forgot which live stream this is. I live stream too much. So where is the train live streams? Okay, this is me on live stream. So this is a past live stream where I showed Stallcaster without in train, without Pollux, without anyone procking his corrosion. You just rely on the relics to proc the corrosion. That's the main gimmick behind this. I'll showcase it now with relevant videos. But if you want low investment videos, I have them already on my channel. Unlike other fucking idiots. I've done it. They haven't done it because they can't. So let's get started on explaining how Castor is flexible and why he's a good unit, one of the best units for your preset D-Tide teams, and why you don't need Pollux. It's actually a waste of your fucking pools. So yeah, this is the video. So let me explain Castor for these preset D-Tide teams. So what do you run on Castor? Well, let me copy this team so I cannot destroy it completely. And remove units. This is all you need for a Castor team. Let's actually remove this wheel. You don't even need this wheel. Just pick whatever damage amp or crit damage wheel. Everyone has a different idea of what they should put. I use this because it's a wheel jail. However, what did I use before this? I used Sunfall. Before I had that, I used Sunfall. Before I had that, I used Sunfall. It's a Battle Pass wheel. Before I had that, you can use any plus 12 wheel you have that's damage amp or crit damage. Castor auto crits. Castor auto crits. Remember that. Don't use Lighthouse. The worst thing you can do is use Lighthouse. So, what do you run as a Covenant on Castor? I'll tell you what not to run. What not to run. You either run fucking a Castor Steppenwolf. This is what I recommend. What is a Castor Steppenwolf? A custom-made Steppenwolf with only crit damage and damage amp. Remember, he auto crits. So this is worthless. This is worthless. And let me continue. Alternatively, you can run, if you want to, Key Flare, Y flares. If for some godforsaken reason you don't have a Key Flare unit, you can put it on Castor. I've done this time if you're using him as peer support, because you're always going to play Castor cards every turn. Alternatively, you can do that. Or, another option, there is no other options. It's either that or this. Some people use the strike defenses. Fucking dog shit. Fucking garbage. You don't need the crit rate. You do not need the crit rate. He auto crits. Just use the tried and true custom Steppenwolf for Castor. So let me get started on his team. So his team, there are 2 ways to do Castor. Proc Castor, stall Castor. So on a proc Castor, you can, if you're a fucking idiot, pull Pollux, but that's dumb. Why is that dumb? He slows down Castor. He's a waste of pulls. When Castor can already clear Alert 5 by himself, every D-Tide. Check those level 70 E3 caster videos without Pollux, without a whale, just stalling. And I have done it. Every D-Tide since Castor release, I have proven that you can do it. Where is it? Yeah. Stall Castor. Who's proccing the corrosion here flares? No one. The relics are proccing the corrosion, and I will go over that later on in the video. The relic can proc the corrosion. You don't need to proc the corrosion either. You can just go one long spree. If you're looking at my tier list video, you know what I'm talking about. So, where is the other caster I used this D-Tide? I completely forgot where I used the other caster. That's my first caster. Oh yeah, I used it here. Here you go. This is the proc caster you can run with Jenkins, a free unit or a standard unit. Why? She buffs crit damage. That means she buffs caster. Then the last few units are different every D-Tide. Anyone that says there's one good caster team, they're a fucking idiot. He can run with anyone. So let's say you do one D-Tide. Let's say I change it depending on the ring. You adapt. You adapt depending on the ring. So let's say I'm just going to put in Erica here for the key flare. Or you actually remove Erica. Let's say it's blue ring. Let's say it's blue ring. What are good units you can use for blue ring caster? You can use Sangha, Solis for the heal, and a random fuck from Ultra or Blue. Blue ring. Or you can put in Miriam, anyone. Sangha Solis goes well in blue ring. Let's say it's purple or chaos ring. What would you use with caster? Well, purple ring is more flexible. If it's chaos ring, obviously you will use 24 because unlike other dogshit units, she's S tier to increase your hand size. I'll go over that in the video as well. And then you can put not this, any unit. Personally, I would put not, and I'll pick a random ultra unit like Jenkins. If it was Carol ring, what would you use with caster? You would use Zoo. Where's Zoo? Zoo Agrippa. Zoo Agrippa, Carol ring. You can use Jenkins or Erica. Doesn't matter. Stall caster. It's very flexible. So in this video, it's going to be a very long video about caster. I'm only going to play caster. I'm going to show you how not to be a retard. So, Pollux is one of the worst fucking units in the game who can't do damage off caster, at least not high damage compared to other carries while offering no utility. I'm going to show in this video how to play caster without any of that shit. I have coached people playing stall caster. So, this video, I detailed why people are trolling players and misleading players into making units good. But now with the new damage settings, I don't need to do this. So I tell the truth. And people don't know how to calculate damage. So let's see future flares. So he actually has a Pollux. So he showed the damage stats. So this is how much on his whaled out Pollux team. Level 90 plus 12 everyone. Let me just move the screen over real quick. There we go. This is how much it thinks it does. How much is it actually belong to caster? Wow, this is a lot of damage, right? Yeah. More than... I'm going to move this up. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah. More than half of Pollux's damage in all the whale Pollux you see is actually just caster. Tell them to share their fucking screen of how much that damage actually belongs to Pollux. Yeah, I was right again. So let me tell you how to really play caster without breaking the bank and pulling on a fucking useless unit. So, I'm back. I had chat recommend what units I use in a blue caster team. Because it is blue ring. So, if it is blue ring, Sangha Solis is good for stall caster. And I asked them what random last unit you use. It doesn't need to be Erica. Any Keyflare bot. It could be Murphy. It could be whatever you want as a Keyflare bot. That doesn't fuck up your deck. So, this is blue caster. which you already saw on the hour-long video of E3, but this is me recording new content here. Oh, this is the wrong wave. I wanted to do the exploration wave. I want to do the exploration wave here. It's a lot faster here. So, exploration wave. Why am I going to do that? Yeah. So, ephemeral eternity is what you want to use on Blue Ring for stall caster with Sangha. So, let's go in. And this is a long video. I'm going to showcase 4 runs here. 4 runs. And if you want lower investment, just look at my older videos. I can't undupe Castor. Unfortunately, I cannot undupe him. So you have to take my word for it. You also put Vortex here if you want. Some people put Vortex there. It's fine. There's no wrong answer there. So this turn, we wait. Again, you don't even need to use your Riff every turn. Just stall. As long as it's shield high enough. Alert 4, alert 5, doesn't care. So, defense. Strike. So, because it's Sangha Ring, Sangha is very strong during these waves. Do that. Rouse. Castor. White stance. Again, the tentacles will proc corrosion on their own, but you don't need to do that. You don't really need to do any of that. You can just do it by stalling or having Castor proc his own corrosion with tentacles. Do that. And let's wound. We have... Let's just rouse Sangha because we can. And we're good. We just play the Sangha strike. That's enough. And white stance. Yeah, we don't need to red stance unless we have to. Okay. Defense on Castor. First card. Get the alert. So this turn, we want to break the front shield and kill everyone. So with this variant, we can white stance. 1 plume here. What's this? Even. It's even. We can play this now. Erica. And now Exalt on Sangha. Oversoul Sangha. Again, this is a level 70 Sangha. Then. Done. Now we stall. If the boss is not hitting you, or if the mobs are not hurting you, you stall. The mobs aren't hurting us real bad. So, we can just stall and generate resources here. We can just generate resources. Again, if you don't have to, don't do anything. 1,000 shield every turn. If you don't have to, stall. You want 4 resources every battle. So, it's gazing. Now we kill. So, on a burst turn, besides overexalt, on mob waves, you can just red stance. And he will proc his own corrosion with red stance. And then you play other people's strikes. And the tentacles will proc their own corrosion. Yeah. You don't need a Pollux or anything for a corrosion proc. Their tentacles will proc their own corrosion in Blue Castor. So next battle. Do we lose any HP? Nope. So, rouse. Who are we rousing? Castor. XL and Castor. It's pretty easy. Again, 3 random fucks. All level 60 or 70. Rouse Castor. You can even posse if you want. Don't need to. We are going to annihilate after we do this, though. Don't want to go into Ultra Turn. Let's Umbral Wing. Oh, they're dead. Sangha Exalt. What do we do now? We stall. Okay, stall. What do we do now? If we can, we stall. We can stall. Stall. We don't have to kill. Remember, every turn since this blue ring, Celeste heals us. If you are taking damage, you would kill. But we need to get Alien Mist back on Castor. Stall. Stygian. Defense. Guess what we're doing this turn? Stalling. Again, get our resources back. If you don't, there's no reward for killing these mobs faster in D-Tide. You only get more benefits. You make your next battle easier the longer you stall. The longer you stall, the easier your life would be until the very 6th turn. Now, why am I not killing this? Because I know you guys have weaker casters. If you have weaker casters, you have to stall. You want to stall. It's optimal. End turn. Again, keep the Onyx Plumes in hand. If you have, you don't need OE caster. I haven't exalted. I haven't done anything. Causing me to have 0 progression with work today. No problem. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. See that? Since we stalled so long, everyone is at Overexalt. Everyone's at Overexalt. We have full key flare, everything. And now, we can just comfortably kill. Stall. We're at full health. All of these relics, garbage. Oh, Castor relic's good. Garbage. Garbage. All of these are bad. We're going to the boss battle. We haven't had anything good yet. So this is the showcase fucking Castor alone. No corrosion proc. So we're just gonna, as you guessed it, stall. However, I'm gonna overexalt. Defense. This. Go into Ultra Turn. Why? It's an elite battle. You go into Ultra Turn just to get the Alimus on Castor again. You rouse someone else. Doesn't matter if it gets discarded. If you have counter and stuff, you'll get it back. It's just in our draw pile. So, Fleeting Exhaust. Play this. We're just staying this for him to scale. Scale our tentacles. So we use the Ultra Turn. Just scale because I know that my caster's strong enough to just stall without Ultra Turn. I don't need it. So, Umbral. Get rid of the sticky wax. It's annoying as fuck. So, what do we do this turn? Do this. Do this. So, this turn we can do that, but don't want to. Don't want to. I'm just gonna exile. Hopefully it doesn't do that much damage. If it does too much damage, I'll stall some more. No, good. It doesn't do that much damage. And we're good. Just wait. Keep your dick in your pants. Keep your dick in your pants. When we're ready, we'll be ready. We'll be ready when we are ready. Not a moment before. And we're done. Just stall until you have enough plumes. What we're doing is we're stalling until we have enough plumes, or just before we're about to die. This is generally what you want to do, so you get Ultra Turns. Are we about to die here? No. This is just for me to have example if you're using a low invest unit. If you're having a lower caster, just stall for as long as possible. Right until the enemy's cock is right up in your face. Right up in your face, and he's about to assault you. It's like a rape whistle. Play caster like you would with a rape whistle. You don't want to blow it all the time. If you blow it all the time, you're gonna get some innocent people arrested. What if you just have to make sure that they are assaulting you, and then you blow it, and then you blow it. Until then, you wait until you have all these Onyx Plumes. Pretend building up the Onyx Plumes as getting more pepper spray, getting more defensive stuff to defend against your assaulter. Because you don't want to get caught with your dick down, you know? So, wow, you were taking damage? We can push this turn. When you feel like you have enough, you then go ham. When you feel in your heart of hearts you have enough, then you push. However, I don't feel that. I'm just gonna show you how long you can stall here. Defense. Annihilate. Do this. And one of these. Again, we're doing passive damage just each turn from the tentacles. Again, with a non-whale caster, you can still do this. The boss does not... Again, I've showed it. So, it's low enough. We go ham. We go ham. How do we go ham, players? First, we Castor Exalt. On the stall comp. We can Sangha Exalt, but I'm showing you how to do this with tentacles. Then Erica Exalt for the Vault. You don't need the Sangha Exalt. You just need this. And Castor procs his own corrosion. And every time we play an Onyx Plume for that one turn, he gets stronger and stronger. So right now, each hit is doing 12,000 damage. 14,000 damage. So, yeah. All the way. And this will kill the boss. If I play this, it kills the boss. I played this enough to know it kills the boss. I know that tentacles also kill the boss. So let's do this on Castor. Get rid of our key flare. And boom. Yeah. I played Castor enough to know that that strike would have killed the boss. Remember, his damage scales based on how much corrosion you inflict in that one turn. That's what retards don't realize when they're trying to say, oh, you need Pollux to proc corrosion. No. You're not... By playing Pollux, you're making Castor weaker. By using an Onyx Plume every turn, you're actually playing Castor wrong. Because you could have saved out those Onyx Plumes for one big burst turn. So that's a way to play Castor without having Pollux. Because you just store up all those fucking Onyx Plumes and go ham. That way you don't have to waste your limited pools. So, okay. If you see a poison or counter relic, you auto buy it. So you can proc your counter. Okay, this is broken. These two relics are broken on stall caster. So let's grab... I like this more, but we already have the poison relic, so let's synergize with it. I like the dagger a lot more. So, let's go fight. Now that we have poison relics, we can self-proc his own corrosion. And every time we rouse, since it's a stall comp, you get stronger. So let's do this. Retract. Exalt on Castor. Defense. And we're going to check how much damage we're taking. So... Now, for mob battles, we can go straight into Ultra Turn first turn. Because we have the poison relics. Because every time we rouse, it buffs our damage. Every time we rouse, it buffs the poison damage that they take. And I go into Ultra Turn to refill Castor again. So this time, we're white stancing again. And we're just stalling. Check if any of these are fake. None of these are fake. We play all of these. Check if any of these are fake. None of them are fake. However, we don't need to rouse. We don't need to do anything. End turn. However, we play one plume every turn. I will answer you in a second, Lawrence, after this run. Stay tuned. I will answer you after this run. Just remind me. Because I have to focus. If it's anything pertaining to this comp, then I will answer it. But I need to focus on this video first. So... This turn, he has 5,000 points. Again, now it's easy. Every turn, one plume. You don't need to proc it. You don't need to do anything. I don't need to rouse this. And how much shield? 53, 53. Less white stance to ensure we take 0 damage. So we stall, we heal up using Solis. For one big turn, we can stall all the way to turn 6 if we want. So, rouse again. Let's buff it one more time. And this is the last time we're buffing it, because we're going to be out of key flare if we keep going. So, defense. So, he doesn't have weakness. Let's put on weakness on the boss, because you have the Solis. White stance. Count the cards. 53, 53, 53. Castor Exalt. Again, we can save it for the burst turn, but let's not. Let's just use it now. 1. We're good. Play this. And let's Sangha Exalt. Might as well. And then we can now rouse Sangha. That was without Red Stance. Again, you don't need Castor over Exalt. If you have his regular Exalt, just Exalt whatever is up to get more plumes in hand. Again, we can stall. We can stall forever. Do this. This. And beauty. And white stance. And now he's gonna take ticks from the poison and the corrosion again. There you go. Over 30,000 damage there. You see the damage went out? Because remember, corrosion damage is not counted in the counter to the side. So 1. Defense. White stance. Let's just posse now. The Sangha. Defense strike. And we have the 1 corrosion. Take no damage. Pop. There you go. And this turn, we can just kill. We could have killed earlier, but there's no point in killing earlier. So let's annihilate, see what we get. Beauty's Mercies for some key flare. Boom. So we regen some health from that battle due to Solis's Image Relic. Go here. Can we upgrade anything? So we can upgrade this, which is ideal, or this. However, we don't have to. Let's go for the portal. Go down here. Sever Headworm is good. It speeds up Castor, but this money is too good. This money is too good. So, first turn, defense. Rouse. Castor. Rouse. Exalt or over Exalt if it's up. Either or. I have over Exalt, so might as well use it. It's double. It's the same value. It's double the cards anyway. Retract. So, now we do this. We can go into Ultra Turn and do the exact same thing. And in fact, I might do so. So, before we go into Ultra Turn, we white stance. Sorry. Yeah, I keep mixing the two. Why do we go into Ultra Turn? So we can trigger the relics again. By the relic, I mean get more poison. So again, we don't need the Sangha rouse right now. So we rouse her before, and it goes into our draw pile. Since it goes into our draw pile, we do this. And might as well Sangha Exalt, since she's full. They're almost dead because of Sangha. And we can play this defense. And when you do this plumes, nothing. We have 2 mana left over, don't care. We don't care about mana in this Castor count. Don't need Pollux, just stall. And now the back mob is going to die to poison next turn, regardless of what happens. The front mob is going to be fine. Play a Castor card, play defense, play the strike. White stance. Exact same. Now, count 53 times whatever, we're good. But we can play this if we need the weakness. We don't need to. Or we can play this if we need it. Let's play one of them to showcase it. We don't need to rouse anyone. However, if you're playing weaker, you rouse more people to buff the poison damage. Okay. This turn. Play the strike. We're good. What else do we play? Just play this. 1 plume. End turn. She's going to take massive damage from the poison stacks. Yep, and this turn she's going to die. This turn she's gonna die, but we do have a very, very annoying Sticky Wax in our deck. Let's see if we can find it. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Nope, we can't find it before we killed it. Yeah, you can just stall like that. Again, don't need Pollux, don't need shit. So do this. Rite of Spring is garbage. On a Castor. What card do we delete here? We delete a non-Castor card. So let's delete Erica Defense. Don't need that. So in this shop, this is God tier. If you see this, buy it. It's God tier. These are also decent, not needed. You want counter or poison relics. That's good enough. So we're gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade this. We're gonna go back to the other shop and check. We're gonna go back to the other shop real quick. Okay, so we can upgrade here. So we need to upgrade this to speed up sort, but this is more value over the long run. Everything is more value over the long run. So knowing that we can afford it, we sell HP. Go back. Upgrade. Because these money relics are how you're going to easily proc Corrosion and speed it up. But you don't even need that. You just need Castor. Because you can just play it like, hold on, let me delete a card. Bye-bye Erica cards. You can just play it whatever. But I'm going to do several runs of this to show you. Again, you can do this with basic Castor. So, first turn. Rouse. Castor. Tons of poison on enemy. Again, they have 11,000 poison just because of our money. You want money on this top, you want it on exploration stages. Defense. We're good. Don't even need 2 Blues Dance. We could have played 1 Plume, but I didn't feel the need to. But now we're going to one Plume every turn. So defense on Castor. Rouse. Pick whoever. I usually pick Sangha. But there are lots of options you can pick there. But let's White Stance. 1 Plume. Sangha Exalt. Rouse Sangha. Play the Opus. Get rid of this. Get rid of this too. Don't need that. And enter. And you can just do this. Or you can just do burst or whatever. It's quite easy to figure out. So, defense, I prefer that over the Umbral. Umbral. Rouse, random unit. Doesn't matter who you rouse. So let's get rid of this beauty. And let's White Stance. And guess what? We're Exalting on Castor. Because we're going to get his over Exalt on Ultra Turn. We don't want to get his over Exalt. We want more Plumes in deck. Ideally. To store up. So do this, do this. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay, we get more Keyflare. Now they have 24,000 poison on them. Now we can just stall until they die to poison. With 1 Plume every turn. Because with this, you generate enough shield. However, we have too many. So let's just keep going. Keep going. And rouse. Again, rouse whoever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So we're going to White Stance. We're going to Sangha Exalt here. For some more shield. Proc all that shit. And we're good. We can just wait. If you're losing HP, it's fine. So, get rid of Sticky Wax. 1 Plume. And now we're going to White Stance. Onyx Plume. Get rid of this. Solis Exalt. For this variant. Because remember, every heal reduces the heal amount we're taking. So we're taking that much damage and we're doing that. So That. Strike. And play this card. Play the other card. And draw. Play this. Play this. So we have the thing for next turn. And we're not going to really die this. Because 18 whatever. So we have this at least revive. It's fine. And we probably won't even proc it. Yeah, not even proc it. Again, they're dead. So let me go back, because this is not enough health for me to showcase. This is not enough, because they're dead now if I do the combo. But I could have done the combo last turn. So, on this team, let me go last turn. Actually, I'd probably do it two turns before. Probably do it 2 turns before, if I'm being honest. So, red stance. 1 plume. Erica Exalt. 1 plume. Get rid of this. Play this. Get rid of this. Here we go. Exalt on Castor. So this is the combo. You don't need anyone to proc his corrosion besides the poison relic and tentacles. Boom. 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 Again, you don't even have to use the Song of Shift. So you can if you want. If you want, you can use this to proc. But again, depending on how many Onyx Plumes you save up, the more damage these... Okay, let me actually see. There's no boss that has enough HP for it. So let me do that combo one more time without playing a single Sanga card. No one procs this corrosion but Castor. No one procs this corrosion but Castor. No one else procs this corrosion. I'm not even gonna Onyx Plume first for that to proc. No one's gonna proc his corrosion but Castor. Or this. Again, can't play those cards. So let's play this defense so we have hand space. So no one is proccing his corrosion here, besides the tentacles. Yeah, these are why I consider everyone who says you need Pollux or Castor a fucking retard. Does this look like you need Pollux for Castor? Do we proc corrosion besides ending with tentacles? No. And we still haven't reached Umbral yet. So how it does is every Onyx Plume you played in one turn buffs the damage of the next Onyx Plume. So another Castor variant, showcasing the strength of 24 Castor stall. 24 Castor stall is even better, because, 24 is S tier, because she can go into any team. Though this team, she's going to function as a support and not a carry. 24, you can use this with an E024, because 24 is insanely strong on a Castor Chaos team. Why? Especially during her ring. Because she increases your hand size by 2, and she does all this nice weakness and bone stuff. So let's do this. And this is our Keyflare bot. So this is the Chaos Castor stall variant. So Rouse. So generally Rouse Castor first, then 24 second on long fights. On short fights, you don't really need much. Insight. Defense. So on this, you can either choose to use regular Exalt or use, so let's regular Exalt here. Because we don't need the OE. So this is a bit different. We don't have any way to proc corrosion. We don't need ways to proc corrosion here. So we're going to Rouse 24. So we're going to Psyche Reforge here. We're going to Meditate. Increase our hand size by 2. That's why 24 is very good. That increases our hand size by 2. So we Psyche Reforge. We did everything. Don't need to do anything this turn. No reason to play the wounds. They get exhausted if we leave them in hand. So this turn, this is obviously the answer. We got the nice energy beam. Got the nice energy beam. And we can either push or stall. Let's push. Don't need anything much. So this is 3, This getting the shield. So one more. Yep. Castor kills it on its own. Nothing. This is my level 60 thing. Yep. Play this. Play this. And let's just posse. Let's posse her. Do this. Grab this. Strike. And defense. You tell me. Do we need Pollux? Do you have rather than spending your pools on Pollux, you can spend more on Castor. So you can carry 3 random shitters. 3 random shitters. So this turn. 5 turns. Next turn is gaze. If we cannot shield this turn, we push. So what's posse? And annihilate. Always gonna happen. Let's save all these. I'm trying to decide if it's worth saving another turn to take this much damage. Nah, I don't think it's worth it. So again, we just play the caster cards. I don't think it's worth it. So we can now exalt on Erica for the Vaughn. And strike, see if that kills. Nope. So we just exalt in here. Just a regular exalt, and it's enough to kill alert 5. Again, it's my 24, it's level 60-24. Right here, level 60-24, 5 Soul Forge. No damage wheels on her. Because I'm not retarded. Okay. This phase. Same thing. Stygian. So, pretend you don't have an over exalt caster. Just caster exalt normally. To generate more things. Rouse. You guessed it. Caster. Do this. Strike. And defense. Now you can go into Ultra Turn now to get the Alienness on caster and rebuild Ultra Turn. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Especially if you don't have OE caster, it's what you should do. I'm going to save that. So, Symbiotic is a good option. So we can play 1 of this. And Umbral. Yeah. One of them's already dead. Now you can choose to rouse 24 if you want. Yeah, caster's strong enough to carry anything on his own. So, rouse. So we can energy beam, or we can exalt on caster, or we can just kill them. So right now we're taking 600 damage. So let's say this turn we exalt on caster. We exalt Winkle on caster. And we can either function or energy beam. So, in this case, let's function for the key flare, and we're good. Don't need to do anything. Dimensional lock, don't care. We're just rebuilding back Ultra Turn here. We're just rebuilding back Ultra Turn here. Stygian. 1. So, we have the 24 exalt. Might as well push a little bit. Boom. Get rid of him. And we're good. We're good. Let's just posse. Strike. Just all. Don't need much. Don't need counter. Don't need anything. Because we don't have Pollux to int our Onyx Plumes. Play this. How much damage are we doing taking this turn? Not a lot, so we can just regen Alienness on people. Not taking a lot of damage this turn. Let's just fucking posse. And X-Guard. We're just rebuilding back Ultra Turn so we have it for the Elite Battle. Okay, we have Ultra Turn now. After this turn, we have Ultra Turn, so we can kill. There's no reason to stall another turn because this is 500 whatever damage. So we can just kill it. Because we do not have the Pollux to slow down our caster. Just playing these Onyx Plumes we saved up from regular Exalting is enough to kill. As long as you build the things right. I forgot to answer the question someone asked. You forgot to remind me. So, this, you buy this. This is decent, but not worth it because we're not going to posse, we're going to rouse. So here, this relic is higher priority than this counting relic. Sell HP. Now, we don't have any healers. So it doesn't matter. I sell HP always. Try to remind me, Lauren, to answer your question. So, Rouse, Castor, Overexalt here. So this you play the exact same, but now we have the nice counter relics. Stygian, and we're fuck. I wanted to go into Ultra Turn there. That was my bad. Whatever. I'm not gonna reset. You don't need to reset. You're supposed to go into Ultra Turn on that turn. By the way, you guys. So, we're gonna rouse 24. Again, increase our hand size so we can hold more plumes so we can scale caster faster. 24 is very good. We're gonna go into Ultra Turn this turn. So, 1. And go into Ultra Turn. Rouse again. Some random fucker. Let's just X on her because we have her rouse. Get rid of the Stygian. And 1. Exalt. Again, we don't need to do anything with these. We can just save them. Stygian. Defense. Check if any of these are fake, meaning fleeting. Nope. Don't need to play another one. We're good. Now we have 10,000 counter. We have a couple poison on the boss. Boom. That's how you play. That's how you proc Castor Corrosion without a Corrosion procer. With money. With money. The power of capitalism will set you free. Capitalism will set you free. Oh, it's splitting. We don't want that. So we now do the burst. So let's just exalt. Again, we can stall for longer, but we can do the burst now. 24 gives the Vuln. And 1. Okay, now we wait. Now we wait because we want to stall. Because by keeping him alive, he's gonna spawn mobs with no HP. Yep. Do this. Do this. And we can just posse on someone for shits and giggles. Defense. I want to kill the front mob, to be honest. No, I don't like sticky waxes. Don't play that, because that will kill the boss. We're just stalling so we can get Ultra Turn back. Fuck, the counter! I forgot the counter! Yeah, the relics, the money is too strong. Speed up counter. Obviously. Go back to the shop. Nothing. And now we auto win versus everything. Don't even have to go through a symptom. We can just boom. Yeah, it's pretty simple and straightforward how to play stall caster here. So boom. We're taking a bit of damage, but don't worry. How much is it? Not 190? Yep, 190. This gives us 10. Over Exalt. And we also have the Erica Exalt for the weakness as well. We can do this. And this is damage. Let's Erica Exalt for the weakness. This is the shield. And we can posse again if we really want to, but this is enough. Yep. I played enough Castor to know that was enough. And dead. Dead. Well, we killed all the mobs. I guess you need someone to proc Castor Corrosion, huh? Play this. Defend. Another weakness. Rouse. 24. And 1. Actually, let's play another one. Here we go. So I can just do that. And boom. Oh, we have Ultra Turn back. Nice. So we can rouse. Let's rouse Erica. Buff our thing again. So we can Exalt Castor. Strike. Frenzy Slash for no reason. Let's regular Exalt on Castor. 1. Annihilate. Defense. Now, who's gonna proc Castor Corrosion? No one. You fucking idiot. No one needs to proc Castor Corrosion but the money he makes. This is the power of capitalism. Watch and learn. This is the power of capitalism. Don't even need to do this, but let's do proc, yeah, Corrosion. And you can finish it. But let's end turn. Who's proccing the Corrosion? Our money. Our money is proccing the Corrosion. Oh, this is... it's unfair if I buy it, guys. I'm not going to buy this. It's unfair. Oh, health is good. So let's upgrade the cup. Sell HP because we can. Go through here. Go over here. Don't need that heal yet. Go down here. Rusted Lancet is garbage. Get more money. We're at 0 HP. We didn't grab any heals. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that we didn't grab any heals. So, Rouse. Castor. We're going to Ultra Turn. So we're going to regular Exalt here. Rouse. I like the stitching in Ultra Turn. Do that, do that. And Ultra Turn. So we can double rouse, so we can generate things faster. I didn't count once, so because we have all the nice things. So rouse. So Stygian, 1 plume. Exalt on 24 because we're full. Rouse 24 for the hand size. And do this. We can over exalt. It's not needed though, so we're not going to do it. And enter. Who's going to proc the Corrosion? Oh, what's going to proc the Corrosion? The relics. Rouse. Random unit. Let's rouse her. So, we have that. Exalt on Castor, because he's full anyway. And we're going to rebuild back Ultra Turn. We probably can't rebuild it back all the way, because we do too much damage. Don't need to use this. How is this boss going to die? That's right. To our relics. And this boss is also dead too. This guy's also dead too. He doesn't know it. The triple hit is going to kill him. And end turn. Who's gonna proc our corrosion? We need Pollux to proc the corrosion. No, you don't. Delete. Let's delete this. Upgrade. We don't really need to upgrade to poison. Upgrade that. And refresh. There we go. Scroll through here. Grab the thing. Get rid of either Psyche Reform or something, but Psyche is what I would get rid of. Go in. Okay, this. Rouse. Castor. Rouse. Stygian. Now we can Energy Beam or Stygian. Stygian is the better option. Do this. Our health is good, so we're gonna do this, this, this. We're good. We can play one Bloom. How is our corrosion gonna be procced, I wonder? By the poison encounter. That's right. This turn. Rouse anyone. Probably 24. She's full. I don't care. Play the defense. Play 24. One Bloom. Exile on 24 because we're full on her. Rouse. Start that. Get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Rouse. Who do we rouse? Doesn't matter. We're just rousing to get the relic procs. I'm not even procking this poison relic. I'm not even paying attention to procking that poison relic. I don't give a fuck. Because it doesn't matter. So this, we don't want to go in Ultra Turn just yet. Because we get Alien Mist on Castor in Ultra Turn. So I want to Exile on him before we get to Ultra Turn. I want to Exile on Castor before we get to Ultra Turn. That's why I'm stalling here. You also do like the pure damage Castor too, so let's do this. Exile. Insight. Don't need to use that. But let's one of this. Erica Exile because we have it. We're going to Ultra Turn. Stygian. Get rid of this. Strike, strike. And rouse. Doesn't matter who we rouse. Ultra Turn. We're just using Ultra Turn to scale faster. They're 32,000 counter now. Defense, defense, defense. Stygian, Stygian. One Plume. Now, we're going to Exile on Cast to get more plumes because we have the Winkle over result. And I want to do it on Castor. Can you just do a big burst turn now and kill everything? So, obviously, you guys know that the counter is going to kill everything. But you can also stall long enough for you to get enough Onyx Plumes. I'll probably reset this fight to show you without the counter. So let's say you don't have Oversoul because Oversoul buffs it. You can just with a 24 because you have your hand size is so huge that you can just stall. But here, let's just wait. We don't want to cycle for our deck again. Because again, we have 10 out of 14, 24 increase our hand size, which means we can have more Onyx Plumes, which means Castor is even stronger. That's why 24 is very, very good. I'm not going to play the Plume this turn to buff our counter damage. because I want to showcase the full caster burst without anyone proc encroaching, without tentacles, just by having the 24 on your team. So as soon as I get, yeah, just by having the 24 on your team is good. So yeah, okay, let's go. Just a regular caster exalt here. No bone on any of the bosses. And we're not going to proc it, you see anything. It's just we have 24. Okay, let's actually get the Vuln. The Vuln is pretty good. Maybe it's overkill. If it's overkill, I'll just do it again. Without the Vuln. But Doom. Oh, probably should have done that as Vuln. Whatever. So let's do this. And see that Umbral Strike? It's because Castor gets stronger everything. So we just continue. We can even annihilate earlier. Keep going. And strike. And it would have died to poison or whatnot. Or we can just finish it off here. It's pretty straightforward. And that's not optimal. Just by storing the Onyx Plumes. And that's why 24 is very good on a caster team. She lets you store more Onyx Plumes than needed. So, if we're going to do it... I'm going to kill them with counter. Just to make my point. You don't need to even do that. You just AFK. No enlightens. Just eat whatever casters you use my shielder. Yeah. Just use this. We're good. Don't even have to do anything. Yep. Boss is dead. Well, that was another variant. So, we're going to showcase active damage caster and why you don't need Pollux. So, this time, I'm not going to buy any counter or poison relic. I'm just going to run this team exactly as is and show you another way to play caster. So, defense. Strike. Now, this Get 'em Brown will not do a lot of damage, and it's not worth using the Onyx Plume for the Get 'em Brown. It's not worth it at all. But I'll do it anyway for the card. Yeah. But, actually, it's a bit stronger than I expected here. It was a little bit stronger than I expected. Let's annihilate. Let's do Swarm Impact. Never mind. I forgot that Jenkins got super buffed. I forgot Jenkins got super giga buffed. Old Jenkins couldn't do that. Old Jenkins could not do that. Old Jenkins, you would need to stall. This was pre-Rousey one. Yeah, old Jenkins, you would need to stall. The buff Jenkins clearly doesn't need to stall or anything there. I do not understand why they buff Jenkins. I do not understand. Do you guys understand why they buff Jenkins? Like, she's literally better than Pollux. But, whatever. So, we can rouse. Normally, with the old Jenkins, you would need to rouse her and do the Exalt combo to do that much damage. So, I'm gonna pretend you have a weaker Jenkins and the older Jenkins. The older Jenkins, you rouse Castor, you rouse Jenkins. And then, now you would Exalt Jenkins, and then you would proc it with the thing. But, they buff Castor and Jenkins, so I don't even need to do that. I just... yeah, do that. Yeah, and, this is even... the old Jenkins would need to do all that shit. The new Jenkins doesn't need to. So, bottom option. So, rouse Castor first. Especially now, post buff. Do this. Jenkins probably kill everything this turn. If I'm being honest, I should just exalt Jenkins and kill everything. Sure, I'll exalt Jenkins and kill everything. Because Jenkins, you need to wait one more turn from next turn to rouse it to buff it, but I think this will kill everything. Yeah. Yeah, let's keep him alive. Let's keep him alive for get Alimus. Yeah, this is Jenkins. So I don't understand why they did this to Jenkins, dude. I don't think anyone needs this much power. It's like that song. No one man should have all this power. Something something. Something something hour. I don't listen to it, but yeah, I'll stall. 500 damage is worth getting the Alimus back for Jenkins. That damage is worth it. So, defense. You don't even need to do the corrosion, to be honest. You don't even need to do the corrosion. Because the strike is enough. You don't even need to get him Brown or Swarm Impact. So, again, we're not going to buy any Poison Relic. We're not going to buy these. We're going to buy base damage, strength, or whatnot. Let's sell. Normally I'll upgrade that, but I'm going to hold off. So, defense, rouse. Let's just regular Exalt Castor here. And let's strike, 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 annihilate. Probably live long enough to do the super burst. Rouse, Jenkins, Stygian Wing. I want to do something about these sticky waxes. Are they retained? Yep. Do this. Go into Ultra Turn. Get rid of these shit. So since it's pure Ultra, we don't have any qualms about bursting an Ultra Turn. So I can burst right now if I wanted to. I'm gonna burst right now just to show you like this why you don't need Pollux, just like the first thing. Don't even need OE Jenkins, just a regular Jenkins. This is a couple of cards wasted, but it's fine. So let's Stygian defense. So before we do anything, one Vuln. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Boom. Yeah. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, that's just Jenkins. You can do the first turn. But we need to stall. Get back our resources. Umbral, Mice. And let's just exalt this on the caster. We're taking a lot of damage. Regular exalt and caster. We're just getting building back Ultra Turn here. The Sticky Wax is going to go... We only have 6 cards, so we get that Sticky Wax easily. Yeah, there we go. So, boom. And we don't want to use this. It will kill the back mob too. Let's Posse to regen Alimus. Okay, we want to do this. Okay, we're not buying any poison relic in. This is active damage caster without Pollux. Stygian Wing. Easy defense. So, stall. We're going to get back Ultra Turn next turn here. Okay, I don't want Wax Oil, so I'm just going to kill him here. So, strike. Defense on Jenkins. And just do this. So, again, we're not going to use this, so these two options are good. Let's get the Preserved Butterfly. So, let's just fight. I like going this way the most. This is my favorite path on this map. Some people like the other path, but this is what I prefer. So, Exalt on Castor. Play this. And we can go into Ultra Turn. Let's go into Ultra Turn. So, rouse Jenkins. So, we can burst this turn. Or we can stall, but let's do this. We're gonna 1. And we're gonna light burst on Jenkins here. That was the light burst on Jenkins. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So, we already roused Jenkins and everyone. We're good. Stygian Wing. Defense. And get him brown. We don't want to Onyx Plume because we want to stall. We want to stall a little bit here. Here we go. So, this is the kill turn. We can fucking on Castor, but this is enough. Yeah. Thought so. Comes down to it, we can overtone Castor, but I don't think we need to. It's not even bowling. Yeah. It's not even bowling on the unit. Don't need it. But sure, we'll buy it. Can't buy counter relics anyway. This is useless. This can be useful. This is useless. The reason why it's useless is because you don't need a riff on any caster comp unless you're dumbass and use Pollux in it. So do this, and do we need a heal? Mama didn't raise no bitch. We don't need a heal. Rouse. Castor. Rouse. Insight. See if we get a caster card. No, we did not. So, let's just use this instead. Grab this. Play this. Play this. Play this. We're good. So, this turn, rouse Jenkins. Umbro. Play to strike, and we're good. We're good, don't need to do anything else. We're not going to take damage. Again, if you can stall as long as possible for your plumes to take damage, you do. Stall as long as possible. So this is annoying now, because you get sticky wax. I don't want the sticky wax. No one wants to be sticky. So, 1. And might as well Erica Exalt. Could have Erica go beforehand, but do that. And we have one hand space too few, but it's enough. So we can now finish him off. Or wait, we're gonna choose to finish him off because we have everything we need. Let's just strike. Yeah, that's Jenkins' post buff. So go here. Blessed Blood is very good. This is decent. I'm not gonna trigger that, especially since we have Blessed Blood. We have Blessed Blood, so we can't really use it. This is cheap, so I'll buy it. All of these are garbage. Every single one of these are garbage. Don't buy any of them. Jenkins. Jenkins. Okay, let's go. Don't need this. We need something strength. All these are bad. Fuck it. I'll just upgrade this. If all the options are bad, you just upgrade that. Time Scarab is good, but we need some health. Get rid of the Jenkins defense. It's so bad. Unless you're playing her with Corpo, it's so bad. Rouse. Castor first. And one plume, so we can get the overexalt. That we're just using to generate more plumes in our deck. We're gonna strike. Now we're gonna go Ultra Turn. Rouse. Jenkins. So let's exalt on the caster. So our goal is to do one big burst turn to showcase why you don't need much here. Check. Okay, this is fleeting. Yeah, we don't really need to proc corrosion. Even then, Jenkins can do it just fine. Stygian Wing. We're going to. Did we rouse Jenkins? I forgot. I think we roused Jenkins already. Let's rouse another unit. Don't need to exalt on caster just yet. We want to reshuffle our deck before we exalt on caster. Rouse. Yeah, we want to reshuffle our deck before we do anything on caster. So we can maximize our plumage. We want to maximize our plumage, so we need to wait. Because again, without 24, this is... With 24, this actually performs better. If you have 24, you put it here, but I already used 24 in my previous showcase. So, do this. And now we can sort of do it. Let me just energy beam real quick. Posse. Her. Grab the sticky wax. Boom. Okay. Retract. Anything that gives us a rift. Nope. Exalt, and we can just get more plumes. It's 2 plumes wasted, but I don't really want to spend any more mana. I'm just going to save up for one big burst turn to showcase it. That's basically the game plan right now. We're just saving up. So we actually want this in Ultra Turn. First play that. Here are these cards. Rouse. And we're good. Again, just pretend you have a very weak caster. You stall this for as long as possible. You do this for as long as fucking possible. You don't do it until you're just about to die. You don't do it until you're just about to die, and then you unleash the dogs of hell. So let's get rid of one of these. Probably don't even need this, but Stygian, Insight. And let's get rid of this. We don't even need that. Just keep stalling until you have a shit ton of plumes. Sometimes you want to keep the discard card, so you can discard and rebuild your plumes, which we do have. We do have a Psychery for it, so I'm going to do that to showcase you that trick. Do this. Oh, the trick. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. So in order to clear your hand space, you can do this, and that all those Onyx plumes go in discard. And by doing that, you can have even more Onyx plumes for your super burst turn. So by doing that, I can exalt, and now I have a fresh new set of plumes because they're all my discard. So because they're not retained, because you discard them. And by doing that, you can make your super burst turn even more super. So we can just keep going. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep going until we get Castor thing one last time, and then we kill. One plume. Get rid of the sticky wax. Get rid of this. And we're good. Again, we kept the boss at full HP as much as possible. We're trying to avoid doing as much damage as possible to the boss. Okay, this is going to be an issue though. This bleed. Let's see if I can mitigate it. If not, I will do the burst turn now. If I can't mitigate it, I'll do the burst turn now. I don't think there's a way to mitigate it, even with this cup. Yeah, I'll do the burst turn now. So we don't have Castor Overexalt, but Castor Overexalt would buff it. But let's pretend you don't have Castor Overexalt. You just stalled for a bunch of turns. So one plume, as always. Let's play the strike to empty our hand size. We want to exalt. So this is the super burst turn you get from discarding and stalling. So let's get rid of this first. Rid of this first. 4 cards. So 1, 2. First off, we want to play discard. We're at 7. So we have to be careful of our card count from now on. One. Yeah, this is why Jenkins is very good. 8. Do. Yeah, we don't even need to play the Swarm Impact. Yeah, 74,000, and the next thing is going to kill. So, how many more plumes do we have left? We can still scale. Hold on. That was too much damage. I want to showcase you, because we don't need to even play that many Jenkins cards. Just the Castor cards. So, knowing that, let's do that again. But we're not going to play as many cards. We're not going to play any shit there. We're just going to get rid of these. Let's function, mice. So I'm just going to play enough to get the crit rate buff. Yeah, here we go. And one more since this. Okay. And obviously you can posse. Like, you obviously play Jenkins cards, but I'm just going to show you how Castor's corrode damage can do. Yeah, 75,000, 83,000, 85,000. That is still too much. I still have more plumes to show you. Yeah, it gets pretty insane. Okay, okay. I don't use any Jenkins cards at all. Okay. New plan. Castor does too much damage. I don't use any Jenkins cards at all. I just exile on her, and that's all I do. That's all I do. I'm suffering from success. So I'm just gonna exile on her. I'm not gonna touch a single one of these fucking Get 'em Browns. Even though I want to. Okay, I'll touch one. Touch one. There we go. 105% crit rate. I'll touch another. There we go. Okay. Oh wait, there's no vuln. Whatever. This helps. So let me play this Castor defense. Posse, Castor. Boom. 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 Yeah. That's Castor. That's why you don't need Pollux at all. So this is the last run showing you how to play Caro Castor. This is what I like to do. If it's Carol Ring Zoo, she's going to be proccing your corrosion, and Castor can easily proc corrosion. Agrippa is there for longer battles for the alert scaling, and you want to use Manor Echoes. So this way of playing Castor is same as the other way. It's more stall and more shop heavy, but it's very good when it's Carol Ring. It's blue ring right now, but don't care, so this should kill. So play this. That's our key flare bot. End turn. So Rouse, Castor, Rouse, Stygian, defense, Exalt. Nothing we can do anything about it, so it's fine. Furnace is good. So the second person you're gonna rouse is most likely Zoo or Agrippa. I prefer rousing the Zoo. So rouse, Zoo. And play these wounds. Here we go. And we're good. There's no reason to play one Onyx Plume. We have nothing to trigger it. We don't have counter poison on them yet. Okay. This turn. Onyx Plume and Ultra turn. Play this. Play this. It will cheapen this card. Play it. Play this card. Feed a baby. 1. Color a spiral. And that's how you proc the corrosion in this version. So we can still keep going. Do this. Exalt. We can remove the spellbound effect and trigger. Color a spiral. 1. Stygian Wing. And it's worth killing the front mob. And done. Again, you can do this with an E0 Zoo if you want. Zoo is just there for percent damage, and her auto crit can easily proc Castor's corrosion. I rather the Umbral. No turn. So defense. Defense. And again, you can one plume every turn. And Exalt on Castor with a non-OE caster. In this scenario. And you're done. You can feed this baby later. No reason to feed the baby now. Okay, we feed the babies. Doot, doot, doot. And obviously we can kill, but let's play this first. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Nice. That's basically how you do the zoo. Bottom option. Go through this again. So, rouse. Again, either rouse Castor or Zoo. Everyone has a different opinion there. I like rousing the Castor first to survive. So we have Ultra Turn. And normally you go into Ultra Turn in these ways, but we have a big elite next. We do have a big elite next. We're going Ultra Turn. We install. Again, we don't play the Onyx Plume this turn because there's nothing that procs it. We don't need to. There's nothing that procs it. So rouse, Zoo. So this turn we're gonna start off with this. We might, we might go into Ultra Turn here, but let's 1, 2, and next card should make it 0. So we'll play the highest value one, this one. And we feed a baby. And we're going Ultra Turn. Because we are taking a bit of damage if we stay there. So, Zoo Exalt, Spellbound. One. Now we can kill with all of these Onyx Plumes if we just, you know, all the other Umbrals, but let's just 3 and boom. Color Spiral. Let's kill the front mob. Kill the second mob. Defense. Feed a baby. Strike. And now we're gonna stall, like usual. Defense, strike, get rid of this. Furnace, play this. Taking a little bit of damage, but it's fine. I'm fine with taking a little bit of damage as long as we get build up Ultra Turn again. Because we are playing Karo, so we are healing, we can also heal back. Nice. And get rid of all that. And we're done. We just Exalt, so we take less damage. We can Bone Sick. It's not needed. Taking 50 damage this turn, 51. Next turn, anything else you want to do here? Nope. So now we are going to kill. Stygian. Bone Sick. Yep. So, this is good, but this is what we really want. Counting Poison. This is valuable on this comp compared to others. But, yeah. Combining with those two relics is very good. And what's the refresh? Yeah. So now that we have the Counting Poison, I'm going to show you how to count poison. So this is lower Arith than the others. So we rouse Castor. We Exalt on Castor. So this is 2, 1, 0. Proc once. So we need to find another combo. We do not. Can't do this, so one of this. So let's just play 3. Exalt on Zoo. 1 and 0. That counts as a 0, by the way. Just remember that. And might as well. And Furnace. So now have 2,500 poison on him. Again, we're going to get more and more poison as we keep counting. So let's arouse again. This is a 3. 3. Ooh. Almost misclick. 1. And we defeat a baby for the 0. So we can go into Ultra Turn here. I think we do go in Ultra Turn. Yeah, I think we do go in Ultra Turn here. So this is all a 0, so 2, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And let's just do Zoo. And this. Again, preferably counter on this boss, but again, poison's fine. 3, 2, 1, 0. Quite simple. That's poison. However, this boss, you want to push anyway, so we're just gonna push. We have enough plumes. Do. And anything damagey. Oh. Trigger. Trigger. And heal up. So, 2, 1, 0. Posse. Don't need to do anything else. 2, 1, 0. And we're good. We can just get rid of this baby or just exalt on her. Get some more alert. 1. And we're going to save that for next turn, for counting. Okay. Oh, 3, 2, 1, 0. Easy turn. How many cards we play? So, Posse once. 1. Now we can Bone Sick. Dead. We can. This is good. This is garbage. This is garbage. Okay, upgrade. Make it faster. So, battle. Now that we have the upgraded, we have more poison to do discounting. Again, you just stall. This is how you play stall Castor with the counting relic option. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we need to do Onyx Plume or Feed a Baby. I prefer the Feed a Baby. And we're good. Don't need to do anything else. A lot of poison on them already. So, Rouse. You guessed it, 2, 1, 0. 2, 1, 0. We're gonna Exalt on her. We're just gonna trigger. Even though we can't trigger anything. So we can go into Ultra Turn or we can stall some more. I don't want to go to Ultra Turn. We don't need to. Now he has 7,000 poison in the boss. And it's very straightforward from here on out. Yeah. So this is a 3, 1, 0. This is a 2, 0. So it resets. 1. So this is, you have to put weakness on him. It's very annoying. One plume, so the poison triggered that corrosion. Rouse, so we have a 2 card. Sometimes you have to rouse to grab a 2 card. 2, 1, 0. Annihilate. 2. And nothing else we can do. We can just stall now, and the boss is dead. Keep going. 3, 1, 0. 2, 1, 0. And annihilate. Use the furnace. And we can bone stick longing. Dead. Because Castor cards can get back mana and each one counts. So, yeah, buy this, obviously. None of these are good. Oh, this one's good. This one's good. And sell HP. So now we're very strong. We're getting stronger and stronger. With each trip to the shop on this version. Utter Tongue. We don't have a lot of damage with our strikes. Okay, we also, that symptom's also garbage on this counting account. However, it is a number for us to count. You gotta treat it as a number for us to count. So, overextol on Castor. So now we have more sources of 3-2-1-ing. 1 and 0. So we can have a 2 right here. We exo on her. Why do we exo on her? So we get mana back so we can play a 1. We play a 1. We annihilate for our 0. Now we don't have a 2-1-0 anymore. So we just play these 2 1s and we end turn. So that was 5,000 poison, and we're just getting more and more poison every turn. So, Rouse. Zoo. I guess we can do a 3, 2, 1, 0. And we can annihilate. We get rid of this. And nope, can't do anything else. Let's just play the strike on Zoo. And we're good. Don't need to do anything else. Furnace. Heal up. End turn. We just do this every turn to stall for the Zoo Poison method. Sometimes you posse, but for mob waves, you work differently than the boss. Yeah. 3, 1, 0. There's no more 3s. They're almost all dead because of the zoo. 2, 1, 0. And turn. So we can trigger the back mob to take no damage. Let's actually do that. Because I can zoo exalt, but if I don't have to, I don't have to. There we go. And we just end turn here. Pretty straightforward. Delete. I like these triggers on Agrippa. I like this triggers on Agrippa. So let's get rid of this. This is good. This is decent. This is garbage. So let's upgrade. We're gonna upgrade our poison and a counter. So let's refresh once. Nothing we would miss. So upgrade our poison. We're gonna sell HP. And we're gonna go to another shop and upgrade our counter relic. This shop. Yep. So now we have poison and counter as ways to trigger our corrosion. Go back. $1.8 million HP. Rouse. We don't need to put the rouse yet, so we will feed a baby to him. And then we rouse. So we can do a 2, 1, 0. That's one of the things we can do. We're going to also do another 2, 1, 0. And we're going to go into Ultra Turn here. So we can rouse again and get more shit. So we're going to rouse. We either get a 3 or a 2. Let's get the 3. 3, 1, 0. So now we have a decent amount of poison on them and we have a decent amount of counter. So what do we do here? We don't need to rouse a big one. Let's just get a 1. Because we have a 2 already. So this is a 1 first. So we can play the 2. We can play the 1. And the 0. 2. That's great. We zoo exalt. We do this. So we can play the 1. We can now play a 1. Now we play a 0. It's pretty straightforward. Defense. And we save the baby. We might need it for later. Sometimes if you want to scale your plumes, you get the alert from Agrippa. But we don't need to. This caster, we don't need to scale the alert. Let's see. 2, 1, 0. So right now we have another 0 and 0. Proc, and we're good. No need to do anything else. We have enough cards in hand. Okay. Yeah, I have a video on all the relics. So you're bringing it unfucked if you follow them. Sure. We have the space. And we're good this turn. Nothing else we want to do this turn. Don't even need to use Furnace. Overexalt is overkill. we can just stall. Could have done one Onyx Plume as well there, but the reason why I saved the thing is because to heal up from the bleed there. So 2, 1, get rid of the baby for a 0. Now we can overexalt, finally. And we count again. We're just building lots of poison on them. So we don't have any 1 cost yet. So there's no reason to play a 2. Now we played a 2 because we found a 1 cost. When you found a 1 cost, you play it. Let's get rid of this. And let's rattle someone. So we save this 2 for next turn. We have a 2 now in the hand for next turn. That's what we use the rouse cards for. We have 26,000 poison on them now. So, see? 2, 1, 0. 2, 1, 0. And we're good. We can even exalt to execute the poison with Zoo, but we don't need to do that. We can just annihilate and save Ultra Turn for when we really do need it. Yeah. And now they're just gonna die to our counter and our poison. This mob's gonna die this turn. And boom. And Lawrence is gonna die this turn. Without us doing anything, without us using Zoo Exalt to trigger the Spellbound or the poison or anything. You don't need to do any of that. So this is, there's no 2 or whatnot. Let's go into Ultra Turn here. Again, she's gonna die, so might as well use it this turn. So arrow this. And we're good. Got an Ultra Turn. We got what we wanted. We got the shield. And now we just wait for the boss to kill himself. Yeah, just like Caucus and Goliath. Yeah, and that's how you do it with the KO version. And that concludes the
I'm the last line and the loudest voice. I carry this wreck on wings of iron. My name is Castor, don't wear it out. I drag corpses through fights while you sleep in the shade. Pollux is dead weight, a brother who can't get laid. He's a burden, a weight on my Stygian wings. I haul his ass and shitty things. As the old ones claw the sky, my feathers make all enemies die. Tick tick club, yeah, black queens but fold when the tide turns cold. I carry dead weight till my wings get old. I'm the garbage man, I clean the altar out they leave behind. We're rated trash by flares, I pay the price every time you mouth off about Ultra. Shut up and learn the rule, only I get to talk shit. Everyone else stays cool. I've carried realms on plumage, stitch fate with claw and grit. Every step I take is thunder, every plume a verdict. You drag me down with trash, you only slow my descent. It's not Christmas yet, so prepare for my event. Pollux, Wanderlist, your names I spit like gas. Your help is a joke, I forge our fate with feathers and gas. There's one I trust with blood and bone, a little lightning in the storm. Jenkins is the only adult move in this circus of the war. She's precise, she's deadly, she's the reason we survive. I'll shield that kid with my last breath while we keep this realm alive. I'm the garbage man, I clean the ultra out they leave behind. We're rated trash by flares, I pay the price every time you mouth off about Ultra. Shut up and learn the rule, only I get to talk shit. Everyone else stays cool. I'm tired of carrying ghosts who never learn to stand. I'm tired of being Atlas on unstable land. So listen close, you loud mouths, here's the law I carve in stone. Castor speaks for Ultra, you open your mouth, you die alone. Disrespect my crew and you'll meet feathers dipped to stars. I'll bury your arrogance under the weight of my scars.